So we get there and we see the pig. It's in the trap. It's weak because we don't know how long. It's been there probably overnight, right?
Right.
So it's been fighting. Now it's tired. It's not getting water. I'll literally tell Nathaniel, hey, I'm going to jump on the head or the upper body. You're going to jump on lower body. Hold it down. 1, 2.
Wait, how big is this pig?
Nathaniel says that it came in at probably like 80 to 90 pounds because, again, we have to carry it out as well, right? So it goes, okay, this is easy. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just know we have meat for the next few days, right? We jump. I jump on it. He jumps on the back. I literally pull out my island chains, right? And I just remember stabbing. And at this point, the camera guy is like, you know, because I'm looking around and be like, okay, I want to make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
So I just start whacking it, right? Just stabbing in the neck. I'm just trying to like.
You're trying to get it done quickly, right?
I mean, like, dude, just please die already, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying this in my head as I'm stabbing, like, please die already. Again, people are going to watch and go, I can't believe you did that. You didn't have to do that. It's a survival show, right?
Yeah.
You're going to do everything you need to do to survive.
Right.
Right. And that's just the reality of it. Yeah, you don't have to do it. There's other things you could do. But then why would I put myself in a situation like that, knowing that, hey, there's a potential for me to catch something in the snare trap and not try to harvest it?
Yeah. And provide for your.
Yeah. Right. And plus I'm injured. I don't want to climb any more trees. Right.
And if you guys watch the show, honestly, they don't really show much.
Yeah.
And honestly, it looks like it was no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a pig. Let me sit on it. Good. It's dead now.
Yeah. Well, I think if it originally was going to be on not public TV, I think they would have shown more of it.
Yeah.
But because the CW picked it up, now you got to make it kids friendly and you got to lower the rating so anybody could watch it, right? And I get that. That's just part of the business, right? I mean, the objective is to get a network to purchase it and air it, right? And they did. But I wish they would have shown there's a human side to all that, right? I'm not just out there though because I want to kill stuff and survive, right? I'm out there because my responsibility is to take care of the people I care about on that island, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to do whatever it needs without hurting anybody else to take care of them, right? And it just happens to be that wild pig was there, right? I mean, if it wasn't, I would have tried to do something else, but it wasn't. It was there. I just remember jumping on it. I just kept, and it seemed like hours went by, but it didn't, right? Because now I'm still injured, so we harvested. It finally dies, right? So we're finding, no matter where you go, you're gonna find trash washed up ashore, right? So finding broken glass, and again, I'm shaving it down. So there's a lot of survival stuff I did that they didn't show. But again, you can only fit so much into a 50-minute episode, right? There's longer rocks. So I know stuff that you can use to skin it, right? So belly side down. No, thank you to coffee, buddy. So there I am just slicing it, right? And Nathaniel's holding up, open the chest cavity, and I'm slicing it. And it's not a pretty, I mean, I showed you how to harvest the pig. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you showed me, it was pretty.
Yeah, it was pretty, right?
But we had very nice tools.
Yeah. Here it's just going back to, okay, I'm in a situation. And in my mind, it's like, man, if people are watching this, I'm hoping they're going to learn something from it, right? Like, oh, if you can use broken glass, shave it down, make it a sharp edge out. To me, it was more of showing my skill set and educating people on how to really survive on an island and looking at it going, oh, people can do it. It's not all made for TV. People are really working to do it, right?
Yeah.
So we finally get it cleaned up and stuff. I tell Nathaniel, hey, we're going to pick it up, throw it in the ocean, clean it out. Not only that, but that salt water, you'll marinate the meat a little bit. They'll keep the bugs off.
A little bit of brine.
Yeah. So we got all of the entrails and stuff out, right? So then, of course, we saved the liver, right?
Yeah. Vitamins.
Yeah, right? Save the liver. I'm like, dude, I don't know if we want to save the heart or not, right? So I should going back and forth. I said, let's just take the heart as well, right? So then I told Nathaniel, hey, go get as much leaves and brush as you can so we could stuff the inside of it. And again, you've gutted a pig with me. There's not a blood that comes out of it, right?
Yeah.
There's barely any, right?
Yeah.
Again, we do all that. And then I literally go, hey, I need you to go find a giant piece of wood so we could literally carry it out, right? There's pictures of it, right?
Yeah.
On Coach K's training.com website, right? And on my Facebook and Instagram, right? So there's pictures of it. So we literally had, I want to say just up and down. I mean, it was easily a mile to a mile and a half, just making it back. And then there's thick junk brush that you have to make your way through and all this stuff. There's rocks that are hidden and very. We carried out, and again, no water at this point, right? So I'm like, man, I wish we would have brought a couple young coconut just to be able to crack open.
Yeah.
But I didn't plan ahead. I failed in that respect, right? Not planning ahead. We finally get back, and now it's a full pig on the stick, right? And it's literally, okay, now we gotta pour it, right? Because now we gotta cook it. And now it's just messy. I mean, they didn't show how we cut up the python, but what we did was we stretched it over a lava rock, and then we took another rock and just smashed it. So the lava rock would cut it as we're smashing
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah. Same thing we did with the pig. It was like lay it down.
Tenderize that
Yeah,
meat.
tenderize. I mean, trying to get through the shoulder and all that, just breaking it, and then finally just literally just stripping the skin off, right?
Yeah.
Getting your hand in there. It's messy and it's dirty. So I'll put in a lot of work. And I wouldn't say this is at least a good 5-6 hours at this point, where I'm continually nonstop working.
Yeah, from the point that you saw the pig and had to take action.
Yeah. So then finally we get back to our cave. We build up a whole like smoking rack and stuff, and we cook it.
I love that. You had a smoking rack in your cave. It must have smelled so nice in
Dude,
that cave.
it was, yeah. I mean, we built it high enough up above the fire. We had palm leaves and stuff and coconut leaves that we just threw over.
Yeah.
Coconut palms, fronds. So we do all that. So we eat for the next 3-4 days. But I can tell you right now, after I harvested that pig, I was in pretty bad condition because jumping on it, having to carry it out, I was in pretty bad condition. And in my head, it's, dude, you're not a quitter. It's not over. I start coughing up blood later that evening. And I talked to the medic and he goes, dude, you may have a broken rib, right? But if we take you to go get X-ray.
Oh, right. Because they have
you're on the show, right?
Yeah.
Because the hospital's gonna.
all they know is you're in pain. They don't know what's going on.
So, dude, to their credit, they wanted to pull me. It was my choice since day one.
Yeah.
After getting that injury, I wanted to stay.